Welcome all. Today, let's explore about bioswales. Every time it rains in a city, millions of liters of water rushes off our rooftops, parking lots, and streets, carrying dust, oil, and pollutants straight into our drains. But what if that storm water could actually clean itself naturally while cooling the city and feeding plants on the way? That's not science fiction, it's the idea behind Bioswales, a small but powerful feature in sustainable urban design. So, today, let's understand how bioswales work, why they matter, and how they are shaping the future of sustainable urban design. So, let's start with what is a bioswale. A biosphere is a shallow, vegetated channel that helps manage and clean stormwater runoff. Instead of sending rainwater directly into drains, it slows it down, filters it through soil and plant roots, and lets some of it soak into the ground. As we can see here, this is a biosphere that you are seeing in a greener area. And even this is a road surface water that drains through this area and gets percolated. There could be a pipe connected which connects to the storm water, find the place. So it's the part of what urban planners call green infrastructure, designing with nature, not against it. Usually, we find these biosways along parking lots, roadsides, or between buildings, any place where runoff is high, as we can see here. So, how these biosways work? When it rains, stormwater enters the biosways from roadsides or parking areas through curb cuts or inlets, as we see here in this image. And the plants and the gentle slope reduces the flow speed, allowing suspended solids to settle, thus capture debris as water percolates down through layers of mulch, soil, and sand or gravel. Pollutants like oil, metals, and sediments get trapped. So, what's left is cleaner water that either seeps into the ground or flows into stormwater drains. But does this really works? So here there are two variations being seen. So how actually this works is like when it rains, water is being collected over here. The excess of the water flows through this channel here into the drain, and then it connects through a pipeline, and this is connected directly to the place where there is a stormwater collection point. And the slower percolation goes through this to the improvement stage, aggregates, and then it percolates to the ground. So this improves the groundwater table. And the other one is here, when it is dry, it looks cleaner, just like a regular place. Since the depth is negligible, even when it is dry, doesn't make any difference in the view. This is how it looks when it is dry and when there is a rainfall. So when this actually works, biospheres can remove up to 70 to 80% of suspended solid, reduce runoff volume by nearly half. They also cool the surrounding through evapotranspiration, recharge groundwater, and support urban biodiversity. In cities like Portland, Singapore, and Melbourne, biospheres are part of everyday street design. In India, they are appearing in tech park, campuses, and new city projects, a step towards water sensitive planning. They not only help recharge groundwater but also support native plant species and pollinators. So, how biospheres should be designed? Designing is very important here. It's a balancing flow, infiltration, and ecology. So, what makes a good one, like a good biosphere to work? A gentle slope of around 1 to 4% to slow down runoff, native plants that can survive both dry spells and waterlogging, layers of sand, gravel, and soil for infiltration so that we get a cleaner and purer form of the possible water type here. And an under drain system for overflow during heavy rains. This is most important if we are thinking from the major aspect of stormwater management. So, width, depth, and planting depends on site runoff and rainfall intensity. So, the next time it rains, remember the water doesn't have to go to waste. This simple system can clean, cool, and recharge our cities. That's the power of bioswales, nature's own drainage system. So, I hope it was useful to you all about bioswales. Thanks. Please like and subscribe.